Okay. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. Because my goodness. There's the video game. Okay. Winter, I don't know if you saw what I was working on. It's supposed to be Jebediah Kerman. And we were painting it with Tom Servo's... Yeah? Insane? I know. And then it killed the game. It refused. Rest in peace. We'll get it working. Something is wrong. Because the fixed viewport problem is either star map or the mod, and I don't know which. I would imagine star map, maybe with the new version of the game, is scuffed. But it seemed to work fine last time we streamed, and nothing's changed. You know? Is there a new version of Star Map? I actually have no idea. Because that could be part of the issue. Is a Star Map. No. No, there hasn't been a new version since... When was this? Last month? And it's still August? The modding scene's been a little quiet lately. At least the modding server and some of the higher level stuff. Ever since Maxie went on vacation. She's the backbone of this whole operation, it would appear. Well, what can we build otherwise? Can we build this vanilla style and make it still look decent enough? Maybe we can make a more vanilla Jeb. You know? It's iconic Widow's Peak. Well, no, because I can do the scaling right. Right? Since they took that away from me. So... I have to, you know... I roll this in. Oh. Oh. And then I do a little bit of this. Do a little nasty style. Oh gosh. Merge that bad boy in. Okay. Not the end of the world. I didn't get a good screenshot of Jeb to put in chat before everything went down the tubes. But honestly, this is a half-decent replica with stock, you know? Not bad. There we go. Oh man. That's cute. Save as... Yeah. Alright. It holds some of the same charm. Any other ideas? I wonder if I can make a space station that doesn't... Adam, what's up? That doesn't lag like beans, you know? We tried just doing that. I like space stations. I always make really big ones. I think the trusses, I think having 1,000 trusses is what lags out my space stations. And or solar panels. I think we keep things simple. It'll work out. Yes. Science might have exploded my game. Or star map didn't apply the fixed viewport properly. Something went haywire though. Killed OBS twice. Oh man. Are we live here? Okay, let's update the YouTube link in my notice. Of course, no one's gonna read that. We're gonna do it. Okay. How's it going, Adam? Check up any of the Gamescom shenanigans? Well, not directly, but fixed viewport being disabled. Oh, well, there you are. Effects capture. Yes, Mr. Serval. It's either Star Map isn't applying the fixed viewport, or something about Unscience was messing with it, which I don't know which of those makes more or less sense, because we did the same thing on the same version like last week. I didn't see this, but it does a thing where it messes with the capture really badly, and it just crashes over things. I used to have this before when I would just go through some of the sub-menus, the pop-up windows. That's like, I did, and I haven't changed it. Had to do that to do a bunch of like recording stuff for mod showcases. So I know it works. I've seen it work. I don't know. We could do experimenting. You want to just try and debug live on stream? We don't need to build anything. Let's debug something. Devs are good ways to kid milestone, part debris. I'm very interested in sub-part debris, yes. That could be cool. What I'm interested, though, with that is, and I don't know if this is a Flexo thing, but Some of these are only textured in certain ways. Like this doesn't have a texture on the inside. It doesn't exist. So if you have a subpart that, you know, shows up wrong, it's going to be hollow, unless I don't understand how this science works. It's Daishi. Not all parts of face texture. Yeah. Yeah. Again, like, yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's a part of subpart destruction. I'm not sure if that's gonna affect the system functionally. A few times JPL didn't weigh in. You know, it just sure. Yeah, I'm sure they're aware. I'm sure that's the first thing you'd notice when you try that system, but the answer, the question remains, well, what do you do about it? Hey. Ooh. That being said, what will they do second or third kitten milestone? I think something to that effect, right? JPL Repo said we'd see one this weekend. It could very well happen while I'm live again. You never know. Dean's not online. Could be reading too much into it. Who knows? I am looking for big cone. $150 miles away using Wacom land and tail scale VPN to it. I need to do that later on in the day. Maybe. I mean, it's happened. Really. Sounds fun. I should have my computer be like that. Intelligent. I've heard about tail scale. I've heard it's, you know, popular for this kind of thing. This remote management. Stick this thing in orbit. Fun. Wait a second. This is violating my design standards. It's too simple. It needs to be hideous. It needs to be a big problem. Oh my gosh. LAN is fun, a bit obtuse to use remotely. Magic packet is to be in the LAN. SSH to a NAS. My homeland generate a wall packet. What volume size do you run on your NAS? Really, it's good amount, you know. Would expect no less. I've got what, like 40 terabytes? Not bad. It's tolerable. If we do like a... What am I doing? Family recipe. The game will model post-Apollo and near-future rocketry in terms of design and parts. I have no idea. 20 terabyte usable? Ah, that's pretty solid. Now we're talking. Now this looks like a rocket. Can't help but answer questions in chat. Changes as you progress through tech. UI changing as you progress might be... That's interesting. But I also think that might be kind of... I don't know how that would be implemented. Well, are there other games that do that, sort of? Visually? Like, stylistically? Because you kind of get used to a style. And at that point, you just end up stuck on the latest one anyway. I don't know how fast you progress. QOL features, that's one thing. I think the UI might be best fairly consistent throughout the game. Just from a user experience standpoint. I don't know. Gladiator Puggle Stick. Is this... Yeah, what they, There, how's that? Is that better? There we go. Now we're talking. That's better. It's a Q-tip! Hold on. We've made the Q-tip. It is a giant Q-tip. That's not what I intended to go for, but we've accidentally gone and done it. Whack. Whack, 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 whack. Wait, can I like hit myself on the head? Beat the streamer. Very true. That's a great, you know, with no context in chat, that also is just... Huh? It's funny because it looks like you're just tagging me to beat me with a stick in chat. And before I make any claims, I don't know how jacked you are, so there's a very real chance you could probably beat me to death with that stick if given the opportunity. Starting with plane trajectory calculations unlocked mid-game. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Planes? Starting with planes? I feel like almost the designing aircraft is more complex. To kind of get wrap your head around. World War II, like early jet engine planes? What do I think crashes? So this is what happens. We'll load the game with Star Map. I have fixed viewport in the launch command. It opens, all I'm loading is like unscience. I open, and it's not even unscience that does it, it's the other windows that will also mess the game up if I don't have fixed viewport on. And if I don't have fixed viewport, the pop-up menus and windows freak out the capture settings on OBS. It scares OBS really bad, and it hard crank. It'll over-encode. It'll adjust my spine here. Oh, mercy. Over-encode, and it freaks out. I'm in windowed. I'm running it in windowed. It's 1080 window on a 21 by 9 1440 display. In case it's kind of weird. Perhaps in a certain way unlocking the jets later, but it's a game about space travel. OBS is doing game capture specifically, not window capture. I don't know what the difference is, but they're labeled there. Maybe that's all it is. I don't know. Someone's trying to steal my Microsoft account. And when it comes to building, rocket is easy, you know. Capsule, tank, engine, it goes up. Plane, you got lift and thrust and wings. The design for even a early aircraft has a lot more things going on than a basic rocket, which is why it gets through an inlet. Once you've kind of learned how the rocket behaves, you get in a sense for the controls, and maybe when you get somewhere where you want to fly around, move into that concept. I even think with KSP, the whole space plane thing got put in because, yeah, I can forward you that. Because people just kept trying to make them with rocket parts, so they're like, you know what, fine, we'll just make it a, we'll make a hangar. That's my config, buddy. It's the one that worked before perfectly fine. I've changed nothing, but it's gone off the rails. Model the planets well if you can't explore it early on. NASA's, you know, a valid point, I think. Let's put this in orbit. Whoa! Look at how the Q-tip behaves on the launch pad. Aw, that's unfortunate. Do that again. Ah! I'm scared. Let me guess, I didn't save that Q-tip, did I? I wish it would warn me about that. Do that so often. Submarines. The poles. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think we need to meet. Submarines would be interesting. Sure. Let's rebuild the dang thing, I guess. I forgot to hit save on the Q-tip. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. Day one star map from terminal, or just I just used the icon. Just click the EXE. Not use the terminal. I'm not a terminal super user. Hope that's not a huge problem. I can, I just... Poser. Q-tip is looking good. And you know what? It's just as well, because I realized I didn't put docking ports on any of these things. I made some more logs there via the console. I mean, it opens a thingy every time. Where would it be putting logs? Would they be going into my my game files? My my game install? Hello. What's going on? It's Freaking out. It won't let me just connect the thing. Okay, great. Love it. Okay. Okay. Why is it behaving? You see this? Why is it behaving like a child? Just throwing a tantrum. You know what we can even do? We can even put batteries. Juno does early progression win. I've never really messed with Juno. I've never played it at all, to be honest. I've heard a lot about it. I've seen bits and pieces. I personally am not that familiar. Maybe one of these days I should. Standard out, standard air, only visible to run from terminal, not saved to a log. Not much, but some. If there's a weird crash, it might have info. On space mission suborbital. Interesting. If you set fixed viewport in the star map, it won't load at all. Are you doing it the exact same way I have it in mind? Are you putting it in the quotation marks? Because I forgot to do that. And that will crash it. Interesting, it's not wobbling around this time. In fact, it's weirdly stable. See, just doing this without fixed viewport, this game will freak out, over-encode, and crash OBS. It's mandatory to have fixed viewport to stream this game. What is my orbit? We are pretty high up here. By me. Right? Q-tip is staged. And there's no RCS involved. Fine. Let's keep an eye on chat. Focus again. Q-tip's up. Let's make something weak. Yep, let's use this battery. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Walking toward it. Gonna be your typical little pipsqueak mobile. Not that pipsqueaky. Actually, it could be. Yeah, that works. Between high-res KSA and 1080 for streaming. No. No. It's always... There's no downscaling. It's running in a 1080 window on my display. Slap the engine. It's gonna be fun just to do this, you know? Ad break is coming? When you aren't streaming, do you run it larger? No. Typically not. Very rarely, sometimes, but typically not, because it's just a bit of a hassle. And if I have it running when I'm not streaming, it's usually to do wiki stuff. So it helps to have the game here and the browser here. It's all just in one window. I can see everything at once. Let's get some RCS on this sucker. Any file in the window positions. You flip-flop resolutions, it can be bad. No, I don't really do that. Ads? I'll be right back. Back. 1080p is the tiniest window. How do I live? Well, it's only a 1440 display, so it's a decent size of the monitor. I don't have 4K. I'll tell you why I don't have 4K. I have OLED. And when you're going to buy a monitor and you have a budget to stick to, you can have one of those or the other. I chose the OLED. I don't regret it. Because it's awesome. That is my answer. And I'm sticking to it. Plus, this is 1080. You know, this is just how it works. Streaming, go that 1080. I could do 1440. I haven't tried that. I'd like to someday. It'd probably be something that isn't this game, at least until it's a little more stable and maybe not as resource intensive. believe the devs are still Gamescom. Do we have an interstage for this? I guess we're not getting an interstage on this. Fine. Oh, we're not getting anything. What? Excuse me? This is... Oh. That's not gonna work. Is it? Oh, there's no way, right? Oh no. I want that to... Yeah, I want that decoupling. Think. I want that decoupling. What happens if... It doesn't even work. What do I call this thing? Calling this plink. That's fine. Oh, that sticks on. That's kind of cool. I haven't really appreciated the plumage in a hot minute. Oh, I am dust in the wind. Yeah, that's... Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's try this and that. This? Maybe? Iterating piece by piece. Overwrite the plinko. There we go. Alright. Cannot repro crash. 1080p window. OBS game capture window. Ran KSA with and without fixed viewport view start up. Dragged ImGUI out of Edge. Does it flicker in the capture? Capture doesn't flicker at all. I don't think so. Like how you've probably seen it where I do the game and if I don't have that enabled, it does this. When I click the menus, it'll do that. It go up into the pop-outs. You've never seen that. I'm cray-cray. I am not cray-cray. Not great. You want to see it happen live? I'm gonna crash OBS if I try it. That's the problem. It will crash. Or maybe if you're here, it won't. Just magically. Right, let's save this. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, my save. Let's try something... Okay, no. Let's try a different experiment first. First, I'm gonna launch just the game. No star map. Launching the raw game, no fixed viewport. Didn't know what. That's why. It's the lack of fixed viewport. I am now loading the game without fixed viewport. Optech Demon. Yeah, that would be me. Me when I use Molvad. Maybe I should try Molvad. I've heard good things, but... Okay, so... Here I am, right? Game's open. I don't know why I'm getting that circle, that blue circle of death. I go to view. Oh. There it is. You see that? You see where it hung up there? It says it's over encoding. It's happening. Just the menus. Yeah. Like various menus across the board. The drop downs, the parts sub menus. If I don't fix the viewport, it's borderline uncapturable. This has been the case. Since Grahook told me use fix viewport, doesn't happen. Fix viewport fixes it completely. And it works, but now all of a sudden Star Map isn't doing it. I don't know why. It's not my department. Vanilla KSA plus star map without fixed view. No, that was no star map. That's it. Game straight out the zip file. No fixed viewport. It freaks out. It'll wig out wickedly. Wicked wigging. Now here it is. With fixed viewport, nothing. It all stays in window. I can click on anything. GLFW. I don't know what that means. And for demonstration, I will show you the game now via star map. Supposedly with fixed viewport, but I worked before. Here we are with star map. Oh, but it's not capturing because it's a different thing. What error message do I get from OBS? Nothing. It just stalls. It hard crashes. It just locks up and dies. The only thing OBS says is there's an over-encoding error. Alright, hold on. Let me switch game capture to... on our map. Oh, that's going to be the terminal log. Here's the game. Here's game, video game. I'll just go to view. See? What's that about? I don't know. Go to this. This works typically. This wasn't causing me huge issues, but I don't think it's the mod. I think something's screwy with the update, and star map may not be applying the launch command properly. Is there a different launch command I can use to the GPU and resource manager? I'm checking the GPU. We're idling at about just under 80%. While that happens, oh, okay. Oh. It took a dip. it dips to like, what is that, like 40-50%? Googling says stop overloading my GPU. How is that overloading the GPU? Is that I'm just render all those windows? Is that the problem? No idea. This Twitch stream is turned into tech support. It's central. It's fantastic. Less than 80%. It's already running at like the bare minimum. That's the fun part. We're already running at almost nothing. I'm running everything at 1K or 512. Can't make it run much less. I'm surprised it's running at 80% at this level. I'll try it. Look good. Oh, I can turn off Milky Way. I'll turn off Milky Way. Milky Way quality off. Point camera to apply. Okay. Try via star map again. So just to confirm, you can see the settings that I'm launching the game with. They're pretty low. I do this to get that much overhead. I don't think star map is my issue. What's causing it to not run in fixed viewport then? That's what I'm curious about. Star map is the difference. Without star map, fixed viewport, no fixed viewport, the difference is there. It's immediate. This is the non-fixed viewport behavior. We get a little encoding thing when it game loads because it eats a bunch of resources. Core problem solved is, what is my GPU just too wimpy? That can't be right. Okay, pointing camera at space. All right. We're hovering around 70%. And video encode about 60. 3D, 70, video encode 60. Menu time, okay. Just out here, just like this. Yep, there it is. You saw it. And it does dip a little when I do that. Noticeable dip. Oh, did I ever do it? Oh. Am I dead? Nope, we're still alive. We're still live. We're still live. Dr. Google is gonna get disbarred. That's what I've been dealing with. Look at all those lenses. As an insanely bright star. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Orion! Hey, check that out! It's real! What's up, dude? Nice belt! What the heck? Nice feature. So, which is a shame because I was really having a good time painting. It worked the other day when I hadn't changed anything. Now today it seems to be having a problemo. Maybe I never noticed. Did I just never notice? Because I never did something to trigger it last time? Or what? Got no idea what the chicken pot pie is made of. Not a clue. I need to try and recreate that book on the talking about. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. Is there anything to do? I don't know if there is. Excuse me, could you please put the Q-tip in orbit? Thank you. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful. No problem. Solid. Alright. That big 9,000 is insane. Is that vacuum engine not even attached? It most definitely is. What? Because it has to be a size down. Eh. Screw it. Oh, wait, I can't. Mildly annoying that I can't just do what I want. What? What the heck? It's this is still a little obtuse. Why does it have to be tricky? Generally don't recognize this song. Ah. Oh, so do I have to do like a step up to somehow get fuel to the dang engine? Can I not make toast to my own dang toaster? And then it's too big. Oh no. StarMap runs KSA. Can't look at KSA process directly with Windows stuff to see flags are passed. That's annoying. But not even through terminal. Something tells me this isn't going to work the way I want it to. Wild guess. It can't get fuel because it's all up here. Why? Oh, we have no RCS. Phew. Uh-oh. GPU load, driver vista, and not kissing star map directly. No, no. GPU driver updates. I did update my drivers yesterday. Or recently. I did update my drivers recently. Oh geez, could that be it? The thing is, I've been doing this before. Get FX is kind of like great, so I might just be boned. Why would it work without star map, but then work with star map? I know star map has not been updated in a while. Random glitch. I mean, that's true. Always possible. Why do I feel like I've got like a little heavy on my side? Oh! Because I've got mismatched... Wait, no, I've only got 3 RCS symmetry. Give up with your second NASA grade post-processing today, so shut up. Welcome, we're just doing tech support for the most part, and I made a rover. It, you know... It kind of works. What the... yeah. No, no. What the heck? I can't get fuel through it. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to... Do I literally just... This is gonna be hideous. Look at the flying saucer. We could make a flying saucer. 4 wheels. Sounding non-deterministic to me, maybe. You're thinking it's consistent, but maybe not. I can tell you this much. I've tried streaming the game, at this point, dozens of times, it feels like. Before I start using fixed viewport across multiple versions and driver updates, that would happen every single time. I start using fixed viewport, problem goes away completely. I even got Star Map to do it, because I had to use that to record some stuff, and it worked, and now it doesn't. So it does sound weird. Could it be a driver update? Maybe. Could that affect how Star Map applies the launch command? I don't know. But I've never had the game refuse the launch command when I do it just that way. If you make a tank's massive volume, you're firing it. I know it can, because I've done it. I know it does. I've seen it myself. That I can swear by. I've seen it do it. Okay, that works as expected. What do I tilt? Oh, you know what? I know why I don't tilt. It's fine. Loading my star map. Star map, my daggum rocket. I know it's weird, right? It's weird. I can't explain it. Should we make a UFO? I kind of want to make a UFO. I want to try designing a UFO. Some Gleeby-Deeby type stuff. Also, my intern finished term today. So when I go back to work next week, be no more intern till next summer. It'll be me and my boss and the new guy. It'll be different. A lot of work done. Really, really great contributions to the team. It's always a shame to see him go, you know, but nature of life. Make my own coffee. I don't drink coffee. Intern's drinking more coffee than me. There are far worse things that the intern has to be doing. Go do the paperwork. Do the engineering change notice documentation. Away with thee. Be wishing all they had to do is make coffee. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a UFO. This might be a good option. Engines. I wish I could use science for this, although this works pretty well as is. Yeah. Was Shadow Zone there? I saw Shadow Zone put something up, but I don't know, No, Godgen was there and talking today. Yeah, 11 hours ago. Yeah, also, I guess they did. I didn't know that was in there.
Remember the vehicle instruction was recently introduced into the... If you go for one of the higher tiers, your name will show up. Sub, parts or module memory, or maybe a not having to have the ignition active before staging an SRB is intuitive or not, and whether or not should be reconsidered or not. If you is the about half an hour for an interview. And yes.
Yep, there it is. Huh. Welcome back. New Twitch turbo ad overlay thing. Oh, great. I'm sorry about the ads. My condolences. Twitch has to keep the bandwidth on somehow, I suppose. I wanted to build something that looks like a UFO. And I wish your mod would, wish it would... Oh, I wish everything would work. Hang. What are you talking about? This kind of looks like a UFO, doesn't it? Honestly? Pretty good. Oh, I see. Yes. I just need to remember, you know, everything is some sort of Simpsons reference. Some people my age, they don't do Simpsons. It's not really a thing for us. The cultural relevancy wasn't there, you know? I've been watching the same stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, largely. Bits and pieces. There was some, I think, you know, I caught a lot of the tail end of some of that. But by and large, yeah. At least in terms of, you know, the primetime stuff. You know, everyone my age, you know, they all watched the same cartoons growing up. I mean, true. But by the time we became adults, streaming hit. You know, that was the end of it. What were the big things that caused streaming to take off? Breaking Bad, Orange is the New Black, Stranger Things. I think those are like some of the heavy hitters of the streaming era, you know? Ooh, you know what we could do? Hold on. Did you ever watch that movie? What's it called? It's that movie where the aliens go Ili Wasai Wayote. You know what I mean when I say that? Ili Wasai Wayote. It's like a more lesser known like sci-fi movie where the government captures a UFO. I forget what it's called. I think it was the 70s. Oh man, what was the name of that movie? 70s UFO movie. Independence Day. Close, but not quite. Science fiction films of the 1970s. Oh, what was it called? I'll know the name when I see it. Escape from the Planet of the Apes? No, but good try. Wikipedia, thank you. What was it called? Conquest of... Oh, the 70s is when all those Planet of the Apes sequels happened. Oh, those were all insane. Not Close Encounters. Close Encounters... I know Close Encounters. That's, you know... Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I've been to Devil's Tower, by the way. Cool. Cool place. Planet of the Apes? No! What is it? Not Invasion of the Bee Girls. I'll read that later. Wonder Woman. No. What is... Ooh. Like Flash Gordon was 1974? No, that's Flesh Gordon, and I'm not clicking that. Not Giant Spider Invasion. It may not have been the 70s. I may be completely guessing. Movie where government recreates UFO. Not age of disclosure, not disclosure day. Is that a spoiler? Hangar 18? 1980? Oh, it might be Hangar 18. It might be Hangar 18. I'm not sure. Hold on. Looks like a real winner. Something MST3K would cover. It's... Have they not? If you go to Rift Tracks, have they not, maybe they have. They've covered a lot. They have covered it. They've done it. Back in 2017. think this is the movie. I need to see like a clip of it. I need to know. There's a lot of stuff on Rift Tracks I need to watch. Like, I would love to see some of these. It would be weird to see them cover like a movie I've seen, you know? Like Avatar. They have an Avatar cut. Also, one of these days need to try their game they made. Eric's page is a preview, was it? Watch preview, you're right. Mute this real quick. You know, this may not be. I don't know. I feel like it might be, but... Anyways, we've lost the plot completely. We have just completely lost the plot. UFO. I know, right? Let's go. Okay. I mean, what else could it... Oh, that's right. I wanted to use the lights on the batteries to stick out the bottom for aesthetics. Can you mirror the cap on the bottom to hide the engine? Should I? Is that what a UFO looks like? UFO. Magical levitation. I know, right? They do have like a big hole, typically. Maybe I should... Jeez, maybe I should just move the engine up a bit more, you know? Like that. Might be better. Want to... Then... Squeeze those. Ooh, yeah! There's lights in the skies! Oh no. Oh, now I can't grab them. Oh, and they're off center. No, that's really good. Go, watch, and then I can do these ones here. How much can I adjust the light peeking out? A little bit. Oh, yes. Rats. Dag nabbit. Light parts. Oh shoot, you're right. I can just use lights. I can use literal lights. Okay, that works. That works. That works. There we go. Perfect. Lights are good too. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what are you thinking? Like this? That actually is pretty cool. Small, pretty smaller. Ah, nuts. Okay, hold on. I'm struggling really hard. am I in free cam? I don't want to be in free cam. I want to stick my nose in it. Alright, there we go. What was it? Is that good? I know it could be cool if they were small. I mean, we could try. I could do like a bunch of them. That's the case. Hold on. Look big, look better big. All right. We can make them extra big. How did I have these done up? They were blown up. Okay, you know what? Just whoop. Spin them around and bring them in. Ooh, maybe like tiny little ones. That. All you can see was the lenses. Hey. This way, because then I can do... Hold on. It was good. Okay, never mind. It was... We had the plot. We had it. So. There we go. Yaha! Science says it's possible. It's just the little ones inside. Okay, this should be like 4x, first of all. And I know that they can just pivot out. Ah, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Looks good? I think it does. I think it looks very good. Let's make sure we have roll. Slide above some. Yes. Do that. Let's take this thing to the moon. Save it? It's saved. It's saved. You are correct. Physics deep. Oh, it could even fly on the moon. Ooh, it's spooky. Oh wow, it's touchy. Yeah, that's RCS. Very touchy. But it looks good. And you know what's even better? Hold on. Not what I was aiming to do, but okay. Flies like a real UFO. Launch UFO on moon. Okay. Do this. I'm gonna slow time down a bit. No propellant for active engine. Oh, there's no gas. I wanted to activate the engine like a tractor beam, you know? That was gonna be the visual effect. Hold on. And I'll tell you how we can fake it. There's an easy way to fake that on the moon. We go to the... Well, first, let's just load it, I suppose. Vehicle. Build. So here, load. We have to stick a hidden fuel tank in here, which is going to affect how well it flies. The ray gun effect. We have, okay. Okay. With launch. This one. Alright. Now you see how we have a plume, right? Plumes are persistent in a unique sense that we do this, we can have a plume wherever we want. Oh, this is my jam right here. How do I rotate myself here? Argument of periapsis. Good. I'm lost. Yes, I have cheated screenshots with this, and in fact, confused grab hook by doing this. Have the, I'm pretty sure. This is a secret family recipe. Oh no, it wasn't grab hook, it was black rack. I'm gonna reply tag. That. Some of my old secret sauce. So now all we have to do is hack our orbit. Or better yet, wait. Physics debug. Teleport to Apollo 11 landing. Oh my gosh, now we just have to raise it up. But as soon as I re-engage, it will... Plume will go. It will... As soon as I hit time, there, the plume's gone. We go back here. Plume is back. Okay, we have to... Also, we only have very limited fuel in that tiny tank. What is my thing called? Oh my gosh. New rocket 1. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We need to re-engage. Oh, wait, I didn't save it, did I? Save the fuel tank and load. Editor, save, confirm. It's UFO launch. Why is it freaking out like that? Okay. Have that. Landing site. If I just had who was interacting with the moon surface. Krakens. Wait, was I? Did it do that? And that's a pretty nice shot there on its own. It's a start right now. We get a bit of plumage. Lights, you're right. There we go. Are the lights active now? Okay, so we have to activate. There we go. Ominous, isn't it? Spooky. Maybe a bit of FOV. Well, gosh. Bitrate destroyer. Isn't nice? That's kind of cool, right? It's kind of crazy looking, but it's mine. What's the good angle? This one? Or maybe if we zoom. Oh wait, I can get up in there and. See, if I had the camera tool on, I could do a spin maneuver. Ooh. That's something. Ooh, I get little blasts if I... Ho ho! Check that out! Nice clip. No, I'll be more expressive. Fascinating, isn't it? I've created some sort of evil... How can we... I need to, like, zoom in extra close. Get the UFO vibe going. Ooh! There's a shot. UFO time. There we go. I've still got it. Thrust to weight ratio is insane. It actually does look pretty good. Oh look, some of the battery lights are even different. Heck, some of my battery's dead and some aren't. To make it look like I'm getting abducted? Genius! That's what I'm paying you, chat. That's what I'm paying you for. Alright, watch this. Perfect. Perfect. Right? And then we simply... We position the streamer in place. Am I good? Oh, that's a that's flattering, isn't it? Oh. There we go. Hit it. Nice. That's a good one. Streamer gets abducted live. Posting the... Yeah, I got more chins than Chinatown. Look at me go. Holy smokes. I look like the thumb guy from Spy Kids. Oh my gosh. Hit my GIF. Ads, ads, ads. So many ads. What if we brought the throttle like all the way down? Camera controls. Rate up. Does this have an up? We're out of control. Rate. Surface up. No propellant. My batteries have died. No propellant, it says. Okay. Let's just try that again. Ooh, it's having a moment. Okay. Refill. Okay. We're back. Bring the throttle all the way down. Manual up. Okay. Little throttle has a similar effect still. See, if I had my unlimited scaling, I could make this thing big and add some mass to it. Stick a cat under it. We might still be able to do that. Be bright green. That's easy. That's what I was going to do next. You're reading my mind. Alright, that's easy. I've been doing that for ages. RCS. Which engine am I working with here? Not that. Engine is it? Not that? No. Engine A large. That's the ticket. Other modes like borderless. Yes, it's all the same. It is all the same. Here we go. Alien green tractor beam. Why is it so bright? Can we bring that down a bit, maybe? Yes. Ooh, spooky. Brighter looks like an energy beam. Be a bit brighter. Half. Full brightness is just nuts. Oh, oh wow. think that's something. See you later. Oop, there it goes. What's it freaking out about? What you doing, buddy? This is not powerful enough to lift it off on Earth on its own. But we can go to Mars. Ooh! Did you see that? I have cracked the code. Now we just need to get this at scale. And, you know, we're golden. Can't really see the UFO of it. A bit too dark. It is. It's just a tad too dark. You can't see the UFO. Wait a second. What are we doing? We forgot again. The lights. Are the lights even on? There we go. I know it can, right? That's not helping our case, is it? But that does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very solid start. And if I could paint the dome to be that opaque blue color, we'd really be cooking with gas. I think it's about to do a flip. It is definitely about to do a flip. Watch it do a flip. Oh shoot, where'd it go? Using window capture, double-click your capture source. Change the capture method from automatic to Windows 10. Okay, I'm not using window capture. I'm using game capture. But I'll try it. UFO spot on Mars. I need to get some gifts out of this thing. I need to get gifts. Oh, look at that. Book rate. Hold on. May also be legit. Disable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Windows built-in GPU management. Can fight OBS for rendering content. Go to Windows settings. Oh. Restart computer. Okay, well, we'll try that later. Double-click window capture source. Okay, if I go to window capture method. Yeah, that's for capture method. That's for window capture. That's different than game capture. It doesn't do the same thing. They're two separate... I mean, I could try toggling that. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna be weird. I'll turn off that game capture. Properties. capture Windows 10. Oh. Okay. I'd have to restart the game still. Do you notice a difference with this? Probably not. Not yet, at least. Let's see if we can get this to be like a Twilight. Yeah, mate. UFOs on Mars. That's a screenshot right there. Slight jump scare. I still see you. Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm supposed to be visible. Let's try screenshot 2. Oh, it's working. Exports, screenshots, and we got the double res screenshot. Like that we can up. That's crazy. Okay. Stick it up. Why won't it like control itself? Why won't it go up? Where is my RCS control? We're getting no RCS. Wait, hold on. Close that. Physics. No, I didn't want to do the. Oh, not another screenshot. Dangerous thing to have in my command log. Okay, cool. I have RCS control. I do. And it's going ham wild. You see that? Wait, hold on. Wait. We can take off. Why is it like freaky? RCS, it's just not powerful enough. The engine is insane. Ooh. Nah. The lights look better in the dark. No, I didn't touch anything in OBS. Green smoke looks like something in it. Are you suggesting it's something smelly? RCS does not help. $108 Gs? Why is it so tricky? Venus. What does this thing look like on Venus? Why am I flipping? Are we on a hill? Maybe not. Oh, gravity is a cruel vixen. It looks like something sinister. Clouds of Jupiter. We could try that. That's a pretty good idea. Set orbit. And we might be able to cheat that a little differently. If we go to Jupiter, and then we do periapsis, we do absolute, we disable safety checks, and I knock like okay, first of all, it's in the dark, which is a problem. We need to adjust our, what is it, the argument of periapsis? Okay. We are too deep. Way too deep. If I do that, where does it put us? Way up here. What if I wanted to do way too... I wanted to do like 5. Okay, we're getting some. It's the right digit. I just overcompensated. Oh, Mamacita. ¿Dónde está Santa Claus? 03. In a cloud. Oh, look at that tiny little baby flame we got. Need better lighting here. Binary search. It's a very thin window. Window to get where I want to go. I need to get through this top layer and into the nonsense below, right? So what if we start doing like subdivision? 16. I don't know what the altitude's supposed to be. Aw? You know what? Just... okay. Launch. Yes. Crashed. If you teleport to 0 absolute with no safety check, I think it crashes. I think that's what did it. Bug test. Pointless bug report incoming. JPL repo, get ready for me. I got another one of your favorites. Why am I getting a welcome to IMDb? I didn't make an IMDb account. Am I being put on IMDb? What did I star in? Let's confirm that one more time. So if I do a launch vehicle, I do debug, set orbit. If I pick 0 above atmosphere, bomb. Do 0 absolute. It refuses. 0 absolute, no safety. Game crashes. We found a crash tonight. A pointless one, but a crash nevertheless. Is that worth a bug report? I don't know. But there. Closed, not a bug. You turned off safety checks. Yeah. Divide by 0. I suppose. But does that mean we shouldn't get a crash? Put an Able post in chat. That's a nice blurry spaceship. Probably 0.00001. Yeah, classic, right? How does a programmer walks into a bar and orders a beer, orders 2 beers, orders -1 beers, orders 0 beers, and then the customer walks in and asks where the bathroom is. Prod crashes. Good joke. Our debug orbit. I don't even think I changed it to Jupiter that time, did I? Let's see. Absolute. 0000. No safety checks. Didn't crash, but vehicle was destroyed by some sort of overflow number of G's. It's divide by 0, but very, very close. Okay, so that's all it is. Worth a bug report on. I just keep a rolling open bug report of every time we find a divide by 0. Around Jupiter. We're gonna drop it in. First things first. Let's resume manual control. I'm gonna send this sucker retrograde. I'm gonna blast the engines and we're just gonna fall it. Clamp it to something like min float devoid divide by 0. I will. In that case. That is accidentally prograde. Why am I spinning? I feel like something about this thing is unbalanced. And it's spinning as a result of that. Phage is migrating. Clearly. Oh, wow. Yeah, see that? Maybe I should turn the throttle down. Slowly inches its way back. And I hit the gas and it just wigs out. Why does it do? You know what? We got what we asked for. Let's do a quick shade. It's gonna be daggum. UFO plummet. That's good. Yeah, that's right. Well, I had this point up. Ah, there we go. Doo, 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 doo. UFO, please stop spinning. Isn't that nice? We're sending this sucker straight into the planet. I think. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. We are approaching the cloud layer. We will know it when we see it. Because it's gonna be freaky. There it is. We just weren't deep enough the last time. Oh man, this is it. Save, load, overwrite. While the nasty majesty plays. See? It's green again because I crashed the game. That's right. Oh man. Large mission. Let's hit that green. He's green for an amazing reason. There we go. Only 100. I know, right? Oh, that's... RCS. Where is it? Oh, wow. The cam speed. Everything is... spooky. Oh! So, oh man. Oh, he's doing a flip. Up. Flip up. Do a flip. Do a flip. Please. Please, Flippy. There. I didn't even turn the lights on. Oh. That's insane. Getting it on the warm-up just right. Oh yeah, there we go, laddie. There we go. Run! Run for the hills, laddie. Point the lights down its underside and make emitted light green to light it up. That would be great. I know. I want to be able to do that. I'm gonna have to do more investigating. Wait, we restarted the game, right? So... maybe we could try this with the window capture thing. I think I've... actuate. Hello. One of you was it? You. Yeah. Here we go. That. See it. I see the vision. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try this window capture change. I have window capture set to a Windows 10 method. Not the OS, the actual window. Let's see. Launching star map. Okay. This is now star map. Unscience is here. Oh. So via window capture, set to that capture method, it doesn't free, it just doesn't show the window if it's outside the window. Huh. I say. Fascinating. Now, of course, this means you don't see it at all, but that is... You don't see me changing that. But if I were to do this, then you see it. Huh. That's progress. So if I switched on game capture, mind you, so do star map. Is it gonna do anything? Oh. Wait, oh, hold on, set it to the terminal again. Isn't that? Okay. Good editor. You. Yeah, oh, geez, game capture doesn't like it, but window capture. Yes. Ooh, something's flashing, but it's game capture in the background, the literal element, but because it's not rendering, just got back. I restarted with star map.